Hello, everybody. Welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. I'm Kim, and this is my podcast where I talk about my craftiness that I've done throughout, well, since I last talked to you guys. It's also about where I talk about family and, oh, you just name it, I seem to talk about it. Anyways, I do all this in my home outside of Lima, Ohio, and I live here with, I'm surprised he's not up here already, with Casper, my friendly dog. Not the friendly ghost, the friendly dog. And I live here with my husband, Randy, my father in law, Ronald, and our kitty cat, Heather. So, anyways, today is January 15th, and I'll explain to you what has been happening. So, my husband and I have been passing a cold back and forth. And the week after I posted the last time, I had it. Then the next week, I was getting better, but I had a migraine on the day of filming. So then last week, it was my turn to have the cold again. So I had no voice. So it's very hard for me to do anything when I don't have a voice. Just a minute. I remembered something. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, yeah. So I've had a lot going on since I last posted with you, health wise. But it seems like today is a good day. And it was so funny because I looked at my last month's pop posting, and I had the same shirt on, but I wasn't going to change it because it's comfortable. Anyways, oh, that's good. That's um peppermint bark, something else mixed together. I can't remember now. Very good though. Anyways, you could find me getting back on track online on Ravelry, on NapiersKnits, and then we have our own podcast group called Naturally Kim's Knitting Podcast Group. So if you need to post something or whatever. You just go to the podcast group one, and if you have questions for me, there is a question area. If you have, or you could put those at the end of the show notes. Um, if you have craft along, thank you, ideas, you could post those there. You can, if you want to ask, I usually check in there 3 or 4 times a week. Okay. I can't verbally respond though if I don't have a voice, but if I have a voice, I will respond. Anyways, Etsy, Etsy? That's not right. Now I can't think. Instagram, knittin underscore Kim at KNITTIN underscore KIM, all lowercase. And then on YouTube, Blogger, and WordPress, I'm Naturally Kim's Knitting. I don't know why I had Etsy up. Oh, I do know. These are some old show notes, and I had so many ideas on those that I forgot that I hadn't um, that I stopped doing them. And so, since I'm not really selling yarn, I haven't had time to dye it or anything, which is so funny because it's not like I'm super, super busy. And we don't have any new friends joining right now, but if we do, I'll let you know. Now, I am an affiliate, and what that means is I share with you some of the things that pertain to, I try to make it pertain to knitting life or crafting life. Um, and that they have on sale. Then, if you were to want to buy something from there, you would go over to my show notes on. Oh, I just had it. Okay, see if I get this right. KS Napier. I did. I just had it up here. KS Napier 475 at blogspot.com is what I believe it is. If not, just get in touch with me on my show notes somewhere and I will let you know. I'll have an updated one. So, if you order, if you copy and paste the link onto your browser, then anything you purchase, I get a couple pennies for, which I then turn over and send back your way. Does it cost you anything more? It might cost you a couple minutes time, and I'm sorry about that, but this way it makes it easier for me to give the gift cards and everything to you guys. Okay. Boy, I just feel like I'm feeling good. I just feel like I'm so fuzzy. My brain, I mean. Anyways, we finished a finished object craft along on December 31st, and I'm sorry I didn't. I really wanted to get this out on time. My winners from that are Eyenowhour and TriLinda. So you two just get in touch with me, um, preferably on the Ravelry thread, and then let me know if you would like to have a physical $10 card from Michael's or from Hobby Lobby, or if you want an e-card from KnitPicks, or if you would like to have a giftable pattern valued up to $10, one pattern, okay? Plus, also in addition to this, if you would like something from Myla's Craft Corner, let me know and I'll be glad to include that in your prize, okay? And so, since we finished that one, we have another one that's ongoing right now, okay? So feel free to go over to the Ravelry thread, and if you finish an item, take a picture of it, post it in that thread, and if you have a pattern name for it, please include that for people like me that see a pretty knit thing and think, ooh, I'd like to have that pattern. I haven't been buying very much anymore, and I really haven't done any pattern testings because I'm keeping myself busy with my own projects, and it's like, sorry, but there are other people who might want that chance. So, anyways, so our current craft along is knitting from Myla's Knit Corner. Now, I haven't heard from anybody who's doing this. If you are doing it, but you do not think that you'd be able to finish the item by January 31st, get in contact with me. I'd be willing to push it back another couple months. I know that depending what you're making, it might take a little bit more time, and I'm more than willing. I do hope that some of you were able to take advantage of the discount code she sent because that was so nice. She did that out of the goodness of her heart, and she is such a good person. Anyway, so that one finishes up January 31st, and I will close that thread then on February 1st. My phone is speaking to me. Okay. Now, if you have any other craft along ideas, I keep a file of them and then I try to go through them. But put them on the at the after the show notes or something. I'll be glad to write those down and put them in the hopper and see what comes up. Okay? So, I've not finished anything yet, but I have been working. See if I can bring this pattern up. It's my super secret socks. I just finished, both heels on the socks I was working on. Sorry, I had something on my screen. I had to get rid of it. Sorry, just when I think I've got everything, I then realize I don't have everything. I don't see my knitting companion. I love this program that I have, but what I don't like is there's times when they take things off my screen because not use them for a little while. And it's probably been about a week or so since I've been in there. So let me see. Oh, I tell you. Sorry about this. Oops. Oops. There we go. And I know it's on this one. I don't know what happened to it. I'll let you know what the pattern is though next time I'm on because this is a nice pattern. Really has me worried. Where'd that go to? Anyways, so you have a nice little pattern on the front. some knit knit two purl one, no, knit four purl one, and some knit two purl one. So that's on the front, and of course the back was plain. And I thought I finished the heel on this one. I tell you, I'm losing it. At night when I go to knit, my puppy doesn't always want me to knit at night. So he will come up and he will work his way around so he's cuddled between me and the chair, the arm of the chair, so that he thinks I can't knit like that, but I can. But I guess it was the other one I finished the heel on. I'm very close to this one. And then it's going to have a similar pattern all the way around after I get the heel done. So these are my super secret socks. And like I said, when I get the pattern name, I will let you guys know. So there's that one. Oh, let me get this one next because it takes up less room. This is my soup kitchen sock. I got that much yarn to finish my cuff. So I've been using scrap yarn, and I've got enough yarn for a few more pairs. So this is for the soup kitchen, and I tried to make the toe, the heel, and hopefully, well, it should make it, and the cuff all from the same yarn, and then both socks have the same yarn. Um, like they all have this one here, this one here, this one here. So yeah, those are for the soup kitchen. I like working on those in bed at night. I, you know, I just, it's a nice way to wind down and everything. Now, Elsie's Afghan, that's the thing that takes up a lot of room. Because since I saw you last, I have gone to town on this. I don't even remember where I left off. I know it was before this. But yeah, we're getting into the springtime colorways now. So I'm working on gold right now. Get my handy dandy calendar out. So I do gold and forest green, and then some of the blue, and then a pumpkin for the last day of May. Then after that, I've got all of June, all of July, all of August, and she was born September 1st. And the way I do it, I usually get between 4 and 5 rows of this done a day. So yes, it's very long right now. So yeah, I love this. This is my Elsie's Afghan. And then I said as soon as I get to August, I'm gonna have to give Miss Genevieve a choice of what colors she would like an Afghan made out of. So like I said, unfortunately I don't have any finished objects right now, but that's okay. Now, if you ever have any questions for me, it doesn't have to be concerning knitting or spinning, but if it is, I'll try to answer them. Um, but if it's about anything, feel free to post it at the bottom of the show notes, and I'll be glad to answer those next time. Okay? Fun stuff. Let's see. Well, I already shared with you about my puppy and how he likes to stop me from knitting at night. But otherwise, let's see, Randy lit a fire in our fireplace, I think Saturday. And then it got warm. And then yesterday we got snow. So it was almost bedtime last night. And Ronald goes, well, are we going to put a fire in that fireplace this year? Because he wasn't out there when we lit it the other day. And so this morning with the snow, Randy had a fire going, and I've put some logs in it a couple times. And wouldn't you know it, Ronald wasn't out there, but that's okay. So it's in the we always call it the fireplace room. It's in the family room. And so we have the family room, the dining room, and then the front room. So this room doesn't get so super hot, which bothers me when it does. So when we have the fireplace going, I'm out here. This is my place to be. So, anyways, oh, this seems like such a short podcast today. I was trying to think if I have anything else to share. I haven't received it. Well, today I got an exercise book from Amazon and some earrings. See, I'm back to wearing earrings again. Hadn't worn them for a while, and I don't know why, but all at once it's like, yeah, let's do this. This is fun. I like earrings. So I got myself some. These are the earrings I have back there. All are wires, and I don't mind wires. I like wires, but I decided I should have some post earrings too. So I got a set of post earrings from Amazon too, and so I'll start wearing those once in a while. And then I love going like this because it's kind of like the dog. He has one toy, and he loves getting hold of it and just goes. It's like, okay, as long as it's a toy, not me. Anyways, I think I'll let you guys go. It's a little bit early, but sometimes it's better to be early than to be super long. I do want one more thing if you want to at the end of on my show notes. If you ever have a prayer request or something, you can either put it there or you can send it to me. Send me a DM through Ravelry, and I'll be glad to pray for you. I sometimes contact somebody who's just become a winner or something, and then find out, oh, I didn't realize they were having all these things. And if I do, my husband and I and Ronald will pray because we like to pray for people and see what God can do. So, anyways, okay, well, I hope you guys have a wonderful week of craftiness. And I hope you don't make any mistakes. But if you do, I hope they're little ones and easy to fix. Love you all. Big, big hugs. Take care. And God bless. And we'll see you next week. Hopefully. Bye bye.